Hello everyone. In this video we are going to create a JavaFX project and we'll see how to create the JavaFX project and how to execute it. Let's create a Java project first. If you are using a recent version of JDK, you need not to do the class path setting for the Java WT jar. If you are facing some problem with the compilation, then you can need to set a java fxwt jar class path. Let me create a Java project here. Let's see if I am facing the Java any libraries issues. I need to set a class path, that's the user library, or somehow in other way also we can do. We have the some plugins to design for the design related. If you are using the if you have already worked in the GUI tools like AWT and JFrame, Swing, then you might be knowing the UI related tools. So let me create here one of the Java class so that I can tell the JavaFX is supported or not. It's good to use the any GUI tools because we can develop the project faster compared to the normal development way. So for learners purpose, I will show you the normal development here by coding way. So I have created a Java class. You can download the JavaFX plugin from the marketplace by searching the JavaFX. Let me create a main method here. We all know that to create a JavaFX application, we need to extend application class from the JavaFX. If we are extending the JavaFX application class, we need to implement the unimplemented method. So that is, we can call the start. So this start method can be executed by the launch method. The launch method will be existed inside the application. So it's the same like the threading program. So now I am going to show you how we can prepare the window. I am going to set the title. So title will give the JavaFX application. Then I will say it as show the title, show the application window. It will show the application window. Let's execute this and see how it shows. It will show a window with the title. Yes, if you already work with the AWT and the Swing, so you already know how to set the title and the size and resizable operations. These operations also we can check with the uh, JavaFX application. So I will check the resizable. Let's set true first. Then it has to allow us to make the resizable window adjustment. The similar other ways, like if you don't want this resizable, yes, we can do the resizable. If you don't want this resizable, you can set false. So it won't allow that cursor to show the resizable option. Yeah, it is not showing the resizable option. So now to this layout we need to set the components and all. So I will say set scene first. In the JavaFX applications, we have to use the scene to add the components. So let's create a local scene object. To the scene, we have to add the root. So let's create a local root. I will use the stack pan. I will use here. We have the different types of panels. Those panels also you can see in a JavaFX layout libraries. So later we'll go through those each of the panels. Let me use the stack pan so that I can show you the some default operations in the learner stage. So get children will say that what are the nodes I can add to this as a child nodes for the stack pan. Nodes are nothing but you can say that text label and text field, text area, button. So here I'm going to create a button node. So button node I can add, I can show the button how it appears in the stack pan. Button bb is equal to new button. You can also set the button text, whatever the text you want to set in the constructor. Also you can do, and also you can use the set text method. So I'm going to set in a constructor. So I will set it as click button. Now let if you run this up this, now you can see the button in the UI. Here we go. So we can see the button here. So when you are adding the scene, you can also define the width and the height of the panel. So I defined the width and height of the panel. You can see the new height and width of the panel. So as soon you click the button, you want to add some action. So we can say that set on action. So you can add the event handler here. So I will take the new event handler. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and also share. I'm going to bring the new videos on the same project development for the students or as well as the freshers, so that they can learn more and help for the interviews and all. Let's execute this now. As soon as I click the click button, then it has to print the button clicked sys out. So here we go, it is printing fine. In the next videos I will show how to use the text fields and the labels so that more interactive GUI for display and appearance purpose. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share and subscribe.